Welcome to LivingFuelTV. This is Casey Krejci bringing you another important health alert. In the news right now, it is widely reported that meat eaters will likely suffer heart disease at a much greater pace than vegetarians. This is based in a journal, Nature, in a study done on 10 patients to tell you that the L-Carnitine combined with the gut microbes of meat eaters turn to something called TMAO, which is trimethylamine oxidase, and that TMAO leads directly to heart disease. Now, this is an amazing, sweeping conclusion from such a tiny study. TMAO has not been linked. We have a correlation, but we do not have causation. That's like saying, I walk and chew gum, but that doesn't mean that the gum makes you walk. We have to look into the details of this. Correlation does not equal causation. The first correlation that was found between TMAO and heart disease was in 2011. They're right now looking for correlations. But interestingly, they say that meat eaters, red meat is what has this high concentration of L-Carnitine, but at the very same time, your fatty fish, your wild-caught salmon and other fatty fish and other seafood, shellfish, contain large amounts of TMAO, and also L-Carnitine is present. So it's a really wide sweeping conclusion based on not enough evidence. If you look at L-Carnitine, for instance, there's tons of research on L-Carnitine over decades now, establishing L-Carnitine as a heart-healthy nutrient. It's a very important nutrient. And so when TMAO studies are going out there now, if you do a lookup on the studies on PubMed, you'll find only 4 studies that even suggest anything about TMAO and heart disease. But when you look up things like carnitine, you're going to find countless studies, or you look up other things like LDL cholesterol and low-density lipoproteins and very low-density lipoproteins causing heart disease, then you also would have to understand that carnitine has been shown to lower these other factors. So it is really a premature conclusion, extraordinarily hyped by the media, that people are stopping eating meat and they're stopping eating or taking carnitine supplements because of the hype. Folks, let's not get our nutrition advice from the media. Let's look it up ourselves. There's a lot of good places doing rebuttals on these nutrition scam researchers that are trying to discredit nutrition for some reason. I can't get to the bottom of that necessarily, but there are so many things that we need to know that the gut bacteria of a meat eater is different than that of a vegetarian. And a vegetarian, when given carnitine, doesn't produce much TMAO, but the meat eater does. So there is something to do with the gut microflora in this particular case, and that's why one of the reasons why we always suggest that prebiotics and probiotics ought to be a staple in your diet, because that changes the gut microbes. We also know that there are meats, which we've reported on in the past, that are detrimental for a lot of reasons, not this one, but cancer-causing meats are the processed meats. The sausages and things along those lines are very unhealthy. You can look back at previous shows and find the details of that. But in this particular study, that correlation is not causation. That's what I want to leave you with. This is not something where anyone should go and stop taking their carnitine or stop eating their grass-fed meat because of this problem. Yes, let it make you run out and take more probiotics, because that's good under any circumstance. But as far as this study having merit, as it having now been the death blow to meat or to carnitine, it is simply ridiculous. I hope that was helpful to you. God bless you, and have a great day.